I wanted to do a little video on our juicer. I have never had a juicer before, so I have no other juicer to compare this one to, but I really love the one we have. It's easy to put together, it's easy to clean. It seems like it puts out quite a bit of juice. Sometimes it puts quite a bit more than what the recipe in Joe Cross's book, what it says it will put out. So I think it really does a good job of juicing. So here's the video that I have. Sorry about the clothes, but they're my juicing clothes. I wear the same clothes when I juice because I squirt orange and lemon all over me all the time. So anyways, I'm in my juicing clothes. Okay, hope you enjoy the video. So I wanted to show everybody how easy it is to put the juicer together. My mom has an Omega, I think 8004 is what it is. So here is what we do. First, you put this piece right here in. Goes right in there. And then you flip this thing over to where it says close. This one is for juicing, so I'm just going to stick it in there to get out of the way. The next piece that goes in is the auger, this black thing right here. And it just slides in, and there's a hole back here, and you just got to get it in the hole until it goes all the way back. Then comes your screen, and it just slides in like that. And then, woo! Pitcher overboard. And then comes this end cap. And it goes in, and you'll see it has open and close, and there's this little piece right here that slides in between. There. And then you just slide like that, and it locks. And then you've got your top piece, I don't know what that's called, and your plunger. And that's it. And then this is the screen that I use to drain the juice later on. And then here's your pulp catcher. That's it. Super easy. So I wanted to show you a little bit of what I'm doing to help my mom with juicing. Right here, I don't know if you can really tell, but I made a menu, and it lists all the different juices and what goes in them. Maybe if I take it out of here. See? Tuesday, do the green, Australian gold. The one that I'm going to do is right there. Carrot, apple, lemon. 2 apples, 2 carrots, 1 lemon. So I wanted to show you just a little bit. So there's my stuff. I'm going to get it all. Carrots are back there. I'm going to get it all ready. I'm going to be making a juice for my mom. It's a juice that we got. She's doing this, the Joe Cross Reboot with Joe juice diet. She's doing the 30-day one. And so far we really like all the recipes. This is a carrot, apple, lemon recipe. It's normally makes 2 servings, but I cut it in half because we're replacing one of the recipes my mom doesn't like with this. So I just wanted to show you how easy it is. Even though our machine, you have to chop things up smaller, it's not one of the wide mouth juicers. It is really easy, so I wanted to show you. I've already washed all the fruit. I'm just going to chop them. So the carrots I usually just chop in little pieces like that. And another one. So it takes 2 carrots. I guess you could use these, but it looks gross to me. If it had the green parts on it, I'd probably go ahead and put it in, but we don't have the green parts. And then I do the apples. And I go like this. I've been cutting them fairly small because I found that the juicer tends to work better. I don't have to use the plunger as much if I get them small enough. So I usually chop it in half and then try to chop it in about thirds. I'm trying to think of things to talk about too while we're, ooh, that's a bad spot. Okay, almost done with this apple, another bad spot. Careful when you're cutting fast to try to do things in a hurry. You might chop your finger. And then I usually just take out the little middle part, cut it in thirds. Middle part, cut it in thirds. And let me show you the lemon real quick, and then I'll finish the apples because you don't need to watch me the whole time. The lemon, my mom likes to put them down the dish drain because it makes it smell good. So I'm gonna peel it over here so that she has the peels. And then the lemons are really easy too. We have to take the seeds out. So I don't know if there's an easier way. If someone knows an easier way, please tell me, because it takes a little while, but... Uh-oh, just a second. It's time for my dad to take his morning pills. Good morning. So anyways, so I just usually break them into little segments, and then put the segments in there. So I'm going to finish doing this so you don't have to watch it, and then I'll come back to you when I'm all done.
Are you feeling better?
Alright, I've got all my ingredients here. I've got my apple, 2 apples, 2 carrots, and 1 lemon. It's all cut up and sliced and ready to go, and I'm going to start juicing. It's one of the quietest machines. Actually, I don't have anything to compare it to, but everyone complains about noise sometimes, and this one seems very quiet, see? Well, it seems quiet to me. Alright, so I'm going to start with a couple of pieces of apple. And then I'm just going to start feeding stuff in. Juice comes out here, pulp comes out here. I think there's a certain order you're supposed to do things. I'm not sure really what it is. I usually do whatever I think will taste the best. I put those in first so that we get all the juice from that. And then the things that I think maybe aren't the best, I put in after. Hopefully you can hear me still. But I think it's fairly quiet. I know my dad said he thought it was pretty quiet. It's not nearly like a blender. I do need the plunger usually for the apples. They don't. If I drop them in, they don't get chewed up. See? So I do have to use the plunger to kind of help them down into the auger. It might be the way I cut them. I'm not sure. So get the last few pieces of apple. And then the carrots are kind of fun because watch. I can just kind of drop them and it just eats them up. Well, usually it does. I think they're a little bigger than that. There, see that one just went in. Kind of fun. It watches it eat it like it's chewing its food. I think I cut them bigger than normal. Almost done. I turn it sometimes when it starts to get full. See? All done. Juice. Pulp. Super easy. And then cleanup is really easy too. Alright, juicing is all done. Let me show you how to take it apart. I usually put all my pieces in the bucket that I have and then take them to the sink to wash. I take this piece off, then you take this off, you turn it towards you, and it just comes right off. And then this part comes out, screen. There's usually a bunch of stuff in there. And then the auger. And then you push this away from you to open it. And then this piece right here comes out. And sometimes there's juice left in it. Easy peasy. After I do the juice, I do like to strain it a little bit so there's not a lot of pulp in there because I want it to be a pleasant experience for my mom. So I pour the juice in this little container we have. You can get them anywhere. It's actually for, I bought it for mixing soy milk, powdered milks and stuff. So I put it in there and then I do this little plunger to mix all the flavors together. And I usually rinse this out real quick. I like to rinse it to get that foam out of there. And this screen comes with the juicer. So I stick it right there, it fits nicely, and then I just pour it in. Just strain it. And sometimes pulp gets in here and it kind of, builds up, and I just take a spoon and kind of rub it like this. And then it lets the rest of the juice through. And we store them in our mason jars. Ta-da! Mason jars. So afterwards I just dump it right in there. Perfect. I think it's about 16 ounces. Let's see. Yep, 16 ounces. Perfect. That's what they said it would make. That's what it made. Yay. I wanted you to see how easy the cleanup is. So I'm going to real fast clean everything. I usually do it at the sink and I just use one of these brushes. Very easy. I usually just rinse it. And I know that some of the places complain about, or some of the reviews would complain about how pulp and stuff would get stuck in the little crevices, and so they say put a bag in your pulp thing, but I have never had a problem with that. Alright, screen. And it really is easy cleanup. The plunger is getting stained from like the carrots and the greens, but I figure that's gonna happen. See, it's kind of turning yellow and orange. Auger's super easy to clean. And every once in a while, when we run the dishwasher, if I have it apart, I'll stick everything in the top of the dishwasher. Try to do the easy ones first. On this piece, I found the place I have to be careful of is like right in here, because sometimes stuff will just get stuck in there. And between juices, I just rinse. I don't even do anything else, I just rinse. If I'm making more than one juice at a time. And actually, like today, I'm totally done with the juicing for my mom. I made all 3 juices this morning. It's only 8:45, and I'm done with the juices for today. So this is the hardest piece, and it's actually super easy. First I rinse everything off. Get all the stuff out from there. And what I found is to get this part clean, I use this toothbrush. And I put it on the, first I do a little bit on the outside to get off as much as I can. But then I found if I stick it inside and I kind of brush and let the water run, I push them out and the water runs them off. is really nice. It was a trick I learned. And it's still actually really easy to clean. I mean, there's nothing in there. It's all nice and clean. See? Fast. Oh, one more piece. And actually, I just realized I don't think I really ever run the soap over the screen. Maybe I should every once in a while. Although I put it in the dishwasher. I mean, wouldn't that be good enough? I don't know. I guess if you wanted to, you could run this over it and get some soap on it. I mean, it's only doing vegetables, so it's not like meat or anything. Ta-da! That's it. Easy.